the blue helmets? That's not a bad option. Why don't we just have the United Nations Army represent us? I said the next these next 2 years are possibly the most dangerous time in American history, even if the GOP takes over in 2011. So what? First of all, since when have we been tight with a pocketbook? Secondly, President Obama still has a big fat veto pen. He's not going to allow any cut to go through unless he thinks it helps him and the Democratic Party. The people in Washington are not looking to help the country. They are fundamentally transforming the country. I believe, because of what Van Jones has said, anything that stirs his base to anger, like cutting education, he's going to be totally fine with. Any cut is going to hurt in the short term, but we have to cut to show the rest of the world that we are serious. And we also have to cut now because we are on this path. And right now is the time that we say, no, wait, don't eat all your provisions. We might be in there for a while. No. Don't spend all your money. Don't use your flashlights. We're going into a dangerous place. That is what we must do now. No one, not Bush, not anybody, have truly articulated what your real choices are. The closest came from Joe Biden when he said you had to keep spending. Here it is.
When I say that, people look at me and say, what are you talking about, Joe? You're telling me we got to go spend money to keep from going bankrupt? The answer, yes, I'm telling you.
No, that's not entirely true. You have to spend money to keep the illusion that you're going bankrupt going. You just want to keep the illusion that we're not going to, no problems are ahead. That you're eating all the food. You're using all the batteries. Joe, what you're doing is a Ponzi scheme. It's not a solution. If we keep spending, we will fall right off this cliff into the Grand Canyon. And then we won't have anything left to get us back out. If we remain standing on the edge, you're in trouble. Have you heard anybody in the media ask the president or any of his genius economists this question? Hey, Mr. President, you know, I read, I can figure out Weimar. Spending is really bad. What is your exit strategy? I mean, because if you're spending to jumpstart the economy and it's not working so far, A, when do you say that's enough, we've tried it enough, the car's not going to start? Or when do you stop? Because right now, here's how it's playing out. We need more stimulus money so teachers don't get fired. Then they pass a bill and give the teachers enough to last the year so they don't get fired. What happens when the year is over? Hey, we need more money so the teachers don't get fired. Well, at what point do we stop getting industries and unions and keeping them afloat with money that we don't have? Closer to home on this one, at what point do we tell the unions we are not responsible for your pensions? We cannot afford the pensions. We are entering a place where people cannot afford to even eat. You're not going to get your pensions. I'm sorry. It's jobs and the country or your pension. Let the unions figure that one out. But that would require a grown-up in the room. A grown-up that will level with the American people and their union members. You people that lead these unions, you got your pensions. They're fully funded. They're 120%. The workers, you're screwing them. You face them.